Really proud of this group. I thought there for a second and a third, we were going to do ourselves in, and they got challenged going into the fourth, where we said that we needed a 25-10 quarter. And I guess that was my mistake. I didn't ask for it sooner. But I thought we did a great job stringing together some stops, and that created some offense for us. Obviously, behind Jill's double-double, we had 4 people in double-digit scoring. I thought that was a big deal. The way we took care of the ball in the second half, we went into halftime with 14 turnovers, and we ended with 15. I thought, again, we locked in much better defensively. And overall, I'm really happy with our fourth quarter, but we're going to have to play a little better for 40 minutes. But the objective is to win, and we figured that out.
Coach, can you speak to the defense in the fourth quarter? You forced 8 turnovers. What was working there?
Yeah, I think this team is so good offensively, like BYU, so well coached, and they're very disciplined, that if you can just figure out how to be fundamental defensively, you can get yourself in the right spot. Because if it's just about preparation and scouting, it's very hard, just because they run a little bit of chin and some other things that make it hard for you to stay in front of them. So I thought our discipline was there in the fourth. Again, I would like to see it much more and sooner, but I thought that was the main thing, a lot of communication, everybody on the same page. And just knowing, I thought Abby did a great job scouting-wise and had us really prepared to win today.
Jill, talk about the mindset heading into the fourth quarter. You guys were down 11 and then just took it over.
I think a big part of it was just really locking into the game plan. Our coaches create a great game plan every game, and we just knew to win this game and to pull it off, we had to follow it. So I think all of us being on the same page helped us a lot.
Jillian, your 30th double-double of your career. Just speak to what that means to you as a Bearcat and everything, and how you're able to get done.
Something I'm very proud to do in a Cincinnati jersey. But truthfully, I'm just glad we won. Just glad we got in the win column on January 1st. So.
I want to speak on that just for a second. I think that what's phenomenal about Jill is that Jill could have gone anywhere out of high school, and she could have gone anywhere when her recruitment could have opened up, and she chose to be a Bearcat again. And so that's what comes along with it. You get to do the 30th and have the 30th double-double in the same uniform, and I think that's what makes it really cool.
Coach, can you also just speak to, you had them in foul trouble almost the whole game, even Jillian drawing 12 fouls today. What was working so well for you guys to get them in that foul trouble?
Well, I think staying focused sometimes, and especially Jill, I mean, so much contact, so many hands, so much bumping, people trying to get her off the block, move her out of position. I thought she did a great job of being composed today. Sometimes, I mean, she's human. You just get frustrated, and I didn't see that in her at all today. I saw someone who was simply determined to help her team, and that meant more than how she was feeling. And that, to me, is leadership. That, to me, is growth. And I think that we're all really proud of her for that.
27 to 37 from the line, only had 8 free throws in the first half. Was that a point of emphasis at halftime for the team to come out and really get to the line and capitalize on the line?
Absolutely. It's our identity. That's what we do. We get to the free throw line because we're tough. We drive it downhill. We rebound the ball. We absorb contact. We finish plays. And I was really happy to see that we were able to do that better than in the first half. Sometimes you just, in an attempt to see what the game plan is, you settle sometimes. I thought we took some shots outside the paint and we weren't as aggressive. So kudos to the team for responding to that at halftime.
Coach, what was the message going into that fourth quarter? You guys, it's been your strongest quarter, it seems like, all season. But to keep them 26-6 and scoreless in the last minute, what was really the message?
Yeah, you either want to win or you don't. And sometimes it's that simple. We can talk about a lot of technicalities, or you can just dig your heels into the ground and figure out a way to win. And you are going to have to be scrappy, and you're going to have to compete, and we're going to have to win the position. It's not about one-on-one and who's guarding who and who's scoring on who. It is about how can we get this stop, 5 people on the floor. And to me, that was what they decided to do. We're going to coach the same every game. What you're going to see out there is the buy-in. And that's what you saw in the fourth quarter, and I think we're a much better team when they play like that together.
Jill, take us through the play to take the lead midway through the fourth quarter. Arlo Jackson hit the 3. What was going through your head
I was like, oh, we're good. I think once you see some shots going in, especially that late in the game, it gives you momentum. And I think the whole team, we all just felt it. And I remember coming out at media timeout, don't stop the momentum, keep pushing it. So I was just really proud of the team for not letting one specific thing take us off track, and we were all locked in and focused on all the same things.
Any other questions? Thank you, guys.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate it.